Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Mystery Sports Podcast. And today, Manchester United take on West Ham at 8 o'clock this evening. It is the final game of the Premier League midweek game week, so it's going to be concluding, obviously, what we'll look forward to come the weekend in terms of Premier League football and in terms of United as well. If we go straight into it, I'm going to go straight for what I think the scoreline will be. So my score prediction probably will be a 3-1 win to United. I know in the previous video I said 1-0 to West Ham. I'm just thinking on it, and it's kind of grew on me that I think United probably go and win this game. I think, especially with us returning back to Old Trafford and the poor performance that was there last Monday against Everton, I just think that United will come up and turn up really, and Ruben Amorim will be like, "Look, you can't be playing like this in front of your home crowd," and well, get battered off Everton really, even though we lost 1-0. I do think though United will come into this game obviously on the back of a great win against Crystal Palace really in that second half, come in with a lot of confidence and be like, "Look, we can definitely take West Ham," and West Ham are there for the taking. I think in terms of what we're looking as the performances from United, I mean, the last 10 games, United have only lost 2 games. Obviously, that was City away and the Everton game at home. So United form really looks good, really. I'd just say that United they need to win this game. It's a must-win game, especially with Liverpool slipping up again against Sunderland. Like, in terms of the league table, for example, United are sat in ninth, sorry, should I say. Liverpool obviously drawing yesterday go ahead of them by 1 point on 22 points. United are on 21. But Everton are level on points with us as well. United have a really good chance um, to go joint fourth level on points with Chelsea. Obviously, Chelsea slipping up away at Leeds, brilliant win for them. Leeds 3-1 probably keeps them in the chance of survival, really. Brighton, we know they obviously slipped up against Villa, who won 4-2, and Villa looked very impressive. So they're sat on 27 points, a point behind Man City, who obviously got an entertaining win, 5-4 against Fulham. So really, in terms of United, with Brighton slipping up, Sunderland only getting a point, Palace, we can go a point ahead of them. Um, if with all this kind of happening, United could easily go into this game. They get 3 points of it. They're sitting joint fourth. They're probably fifth because I don't see United winning 9-0 to obviously get that 10 goal difference that we require to catch up to Chelsea. I just think though United, this is the perfect game. West Ham at home, who are sat 18th, obviously with Leeds winning yesterday. So United could easily go into this game. West Ham, who are on the back of a loss last time out against Liverpool, United go into this game, go and win 2-3-0. Well, I think 3-1 will be the scoreline. And United go up then to fifth in the league or joint fourth in the league, if we want to say it as that. I think I would say that as a United fan. But United definitely have the opportunity here, and they've got to perform and they've got to turn up today. We can't just do what we did against Everton, where we think we'll go and win, and we didn't start the game well. We've got to start the game well here on the front foot, possibly get an early goal, which I think is vital for United. And hope there's a lot of good team news in here, but Ruben Amorim in his press conference yesterday that there's 2 players injured, and he's not told us those players. So I mean, it's a guessing game really for who those players are. There was a report saying it could be Bruno Fernandes, who looked like he was hobbling at the end of the Palace game, but I think Bruno should be fine. It could just be Maguire and um, well, not Cunha, but Maguire could be one of them, which I think it will be, and maybe I'm not too sure who it could be. It's a guessing game really really for who we think that this second player could be who's injured. I mean, there's also positive news in terms of the team sheet or the lineup that could go out. Like Martinez, we know obviously back made his return against Palace. Cunha, we know is back and has been in fully training and things. So it's all positive really in terms of the team news. Obviously, we still await for those 2 injury latest updates, and we'll probably see that when the team news comes out an hour and a half before kickoff. And you know, today should be a game that United go into it, and like I said again, turn up positively, start on the front foot, and get 3 points. Really, that's what I want to hope and want to see from United today. In terms of what I think the predicted lineup will be, so in black is what I think Ruben Amorim will do. I think he goes Lemans in net, solid. Shaw, De Ligt, Yoro. I think even though Martinez is back, I don't think he'll start him. In red is what I think was what I would want to go for. I want Martinez to start. I just think even though Shaw had a somewhat okay second half against Palace, I think Martinez just brings that solidity there. And someone who's actually a left-footed centre half, and that's his natural position, I think Martinez will just suit it better. Wing backs, Delo and Ahmad. I think he sticks with the same. I'd want to see Dorgu. I was thinking about it now. I want to see Dorgu, but I think Delo had he's not amazing, as a lot of people do know. I don't really rate Delo, but I think he'll go Delo and Ahmad as the wing backs. Casemiro, Bruno as the two centre mids. I think that's what's going to happen anyway. Mount, Mbeumo, Cunha, not Mount, Mbeumo, Mount, Xerxes, and Mbeumo will be the front three that he probably goes for. I think obviously Cunha returning. I would want to see Cunha start either in place of Mount or Xerxes. I probably would go with Xerxes, well, just to start him over Xerxes, just because I think with Cunha starting as the number 9, I just think gives us United a better vocal point, and especially when we know what West Ham were like, where they and a Nuno team is very low block, they stay compact. I think Cunha just brings out that quality there, especially with the link with Bruno and Mbeumo. I think Cunha just brings more creativeness out of the two players that I've just mentioned there, and United just look much better with him in the side. I can definitely see though him going Mount, Xerxes, and Mbeumo just because Cunha's coming back from an injury and he doesn't want to take any risk, which I totally agree with. But I would like to see Cunha start. Really, I think if Cunha does start, I'd want him to see him start ahead of Xerxes, even though Xerxes got a fantastic goal and he's got 90 minutes under his belt last time out. I just think starting Cunha, we just see that better side of United. And before he got injured, well, with the head injury, I think when we saw Cunha in the sides like against Brighton, Liverpool especially, we saw that kind of what player who Mateus Cunha actually really is, and how beneficial he is for United and the likes of Mbeumo, Bruno, Ahmad, even Mount as well. Mount looks really good. I mean, obviously he got his goal on the weekend. I think Cunha just brings so much more out of the players than the likes of Xerxes does. But don't get me wrong, Xerxes is still a very talented football player, and we know how good he is at linking up the game, linking up the play with the players around him. I just think Xerxes' best role at the moment for United is probably coming onto the pitch. Let's say it's 1-1, for example, and we're chasing a goal, 80th minute. Xerxes just comes on and creates a bit of chaos. For Xerxes comes on for Mount, and more chaos can happen for United, and we go and get the 3 points there, like maybe win 2-1 with Xerxes driving on the score sheet like he did last week, and how we know he does pop up with a goal when we need him to. In terms, obviously, West Ham, I think West Ham, um, it's a hard one with them because I mean, since Nuno's came to the club, they went 3 games unbeaten, 2 games in that period. They had 2 games, which they won back to back, and then a draw. They lost last time, obviously against Liverpool. I think West Ham can, if they stay tight and frustrate United, they can easily nick a goal on the break. And I do see West Ham scoring in this game because I don't see United keeping a clean sheet. Um, but West Ham just need to be brave on the counter attack and need to be clinical with the chances that they get. Because if they don't take the chances, I do think United being at home with Cunha back, I think United are just too strong for them. And that's why I predicted a 3-1 win at the start of the show. I just think United have too much quality there not to go and win the game. But United are probably, if they don't go and get 3 points from this game, it'll probably be because of themselves and how they've let themselves down. But this is, like I said at the start of the show, that this is an example again where United need to take full advantage of Liverpool, Brighton, Sunderland slipping up, and Chelsea slipping up. Obviously, we know Crystal Palace won against Burnley, but we can still go a point ahead of them when we won against them last weekend. So United do need to go and take this game away from West Ham and go and win 2 or 3-0 and make sure we can build a bit of goal difference up, because this is what, if I'm looking at the league now, obviously Liverpool are on 0 goal difference, United are on 1, Brighton, Sunderland are both on 4, Chelsea are on 10, and Palace are on 7. So United do need to go and start winning games 3 or 4-0, mate. Well, I know that's a bit of a stretch, but they need to start scoring goals. And I think it will come. Hopefully, this is the game where United can go and win 2 or 3-0. But I think it'll be 3-1. I think West Ham will score. Like I said, I just think United a bit too fragile at the back. But apart from that, though, hopefully it's United win. And when I come to react to it later tonight or maybe tomorrow morning, um, it's a good positive reaction for the game. But I hope you have a good rest of your evening, and I will catch you all in a bit.